directions, then, if nobody wants to put it down on... There is a map. Somebody had to discern the valley.
Hugor will gladly take the map.
Okay.
I do have a map. I have a map, please.
Hugor has a map. On both of them, he marks where Lance Rock is. It's maybe... Out of game, how far is the ride? A day?
I think it's about a half day's travel.
Half day?
Yeah.
Sounds great. Back in game. About a half day, something like that. You guys could probably go now.
Back out of game real quick. Are we awaiting the children to come?
Yeah, you still are, but I'm saying you guys could probably leave after this scenario and be right into it and still be fucking daylight.
Alright, that's cool.
You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know about you, but I'd love to hear what these children have to say before we leave.
Well, Billy comes up and knocks on the door, and he brings in the Tillerman kids. The Tillerman kids are talking about, they went with their grandparents picking herbs and stuff, and they traveled, pretty far out. They went out quite a ways, out by Lance Rock.
Can we have them mark that on the map as well?
Yeah, it's Lance Rock. It's the same area. It's right there. They said that while they were looking for different herbs, they also thought that they would look for maybe some bugs and stuff like that lived in the shade in the cooler areas. And they went into like this ravine that was there, dried up ravine. It's got a lot of brush, and they could get these little critters that live in, the shade and brush. As soon as they got to this ravine, which was about 150 yards away from Lance Rock itself, it felt colder and smelled like death. Now, this is being explained by two twins, a boy and a girl, about 11. And the boy has like a satchel on him, and he says, "And we found this." And he
brings out some tea.
He holds up a wooden sign. And on the sign, it says in white paint. It's a wooden board with white paint. And it says, "Come no closer, lest you catch the disfiguring plague that afflicts me." And underneath it is signed, "The Lord of Lance Rock."
Mark this on my map, my boy, and the Queen will bless you.
It is the same spot that's been marked on the map of Lance Rock.
I slip him a silver queen piece.
Okay. Fantastic.
No one else got my reference, did they?
I'm sorry.
T for the Tillerman. Damn you guys. Cat Stevens.
Nothing but crickets.
Lost.
All right, so at this point, he thanks the kids. You've given, a tip to, the kids. He has Billy escort them out, and he says, "So, there's 1,000 gold pieces, and I believe some revenge at stake here. Sounds like a perfect marriage. When will you set up?"
Immediately.
Great. Tamura's blessings. Move quickly.
Hugor throws up his hood, doesn't sheathe his blade because he doesn't have it out, and hops on his horse and gets prepared to ride out of town.
Everyone goes into the stables and gets the horse, and
Yep.
It's all good. Okay. As the party travels, it takes a couple hours to get out to Lance Rock, and you can't miss it. I mean, once you crest over the first farming hill that's rolling through this area.
Are we in the evening time, or
no? We're in that was probably 9 or 10 a.m.
Decent day.
Yeah. So the weather's probably roughly 60 to 65 degrees, slight breeze, a little bit cloudy. No, it's a little warmer. It's probably about 75 degrees. It's nice.
Nice. Okay.
Good weather. It takes a couple, 4 hours or so to get out to Lance Rock. But as soon as you crest the first hill, you see it. I mean, it's a landmark here. You can't really miss it. So you guys get there, and immediately you see another one of those signs that say exactly the same thing that the kids told you. Okay? You move a little bit around, and you look around, and you see that there is a ravine nearby. You guys proceed easily down into the ravine. It's not a hard climb or anything like that. You can just zigzag your way down. And in the ravine, toward the end of it, you can tell where there's been traffic moving in and out of a cave entrance. It's not necessarily hidden by scrub and brush and such, but there's definitely, that foliage there. Okay, this is the entrance here. Let's go ahead and get the people where they need to be. Let's get the party order from Shawn.
Adar and Talia up in the front, and you got the bowmaster, the archer, and the sneak in the back to get around. And
So we're going 2 by 2 with Adar and Talia up front, and Brighid and Hugor in the back.
Gotcha. All right.
We just put the mage in front of the fighter.
I'm a fighter.
He's an eldritch, or she is an eldritch knight, which is like a fighter mage. You're going to learn a little. You're going to learn a little bit about an eldritch knight, and it's going to be very cool. You're going to be like, wow.
Mm-hmm. They're pretty cool. I could have taken it with Davlin, but I was battle master.
She's completely weaponless right now.
Yeah, she has scabbards, but no weapons. Yeah. Anyhow, I'm going to do a little box text, if you don't mind. I see you're confused by that. The cave mouth opens into darkness, from which a breeze blows, carrying the faint odor of death. Inside is a natural cave, its floor and ceiling uneven. The passage leads to the west, narrowing as it proceeds.
Alright. I want to do a nature, or nature for, like, is it rotting, death, the death type.
I'll give that to you.
Is it like a rotting?
Yes.
Okay.
Rotting flesh.
Okay.
That's what you smell. It's definitely cooler in the ravine, also. Not noticeably, it's not like brr, but there's an uneasy feeling. You don't hear any kind of wildlife or anything making any noises. In fact, it's void of wildlife around here. Now, once you enter the cave, the way the light is coming into the cave, once you actually enter the cave proper over here, that is when dark vision can kick in. But it doesn't kick in out in the daylight and see into the cave deeper. Okay? Alright, so, you all get there, and you know what? What I'm going to do is, I'm going to say, okay, Adar of the Hill People. Adar and Talia can go ahead and basically take a turn right now. Okay?
Right.
We're not in initiative or anything like that. Go ahead and take a turn. You can move up as soon as Adar and Talia enter the cavern. They see a bloody, bloated corpse of an orc, face down in nothing but a tattered, like, loincloth, if you will. That was only 5, 10, 15... That was a 20-foot move for you guys to move in there, if you will. Each square is 5 feet of movement, and if you want to continue moving, you may. You do see a corridor down here. You got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So both of you who have dark vision, you can see down the corridor empties into a larger room, but you don't see anything in that room.
All right.
And it is dark here. What would you like to do? Let's go ahead and move both of...
Hugor at this point, before we move up, of course, because we're kind of the support rear, does this message over to Talia.
Mm-hmm.
Or, clear corpse, stay away from it just in case.
Where are the shadows? To my right or left?
Right.
Right along the corridor there.
Yeah. Once you get about in here, you don't have to worry about light. The light being an issue.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. Yeah,
Hugor would like to utilize his boots of springy and striding and try to dash up, and he's going to come along and try to get in the shadows over in here.
Okay, no problem.
Take up an observation point, basically.
Okay, and I'm pretty sure Talia will move here.
Brighid?
I'm sorry. Brighid said that she wanted to move here. That way she could use her dark vision to cover that tunnel. All right. Okay, you guys move far enough down the hall that you're going to be able to see what's in that room. Brighid is going to stay in cover, I'm assuming, until she's told to move forward.
Yeah.
And then Hugor, what would you like to do? Because they moved up to there, and now it would be one of your turn.
Hugor is going to stand post and wait for them guys to move forward.
Right
He's
there.
holding his action, waiting for Talia or Adar to kind of signal back and let him know it's safe to move forward.
We'll just do like a finger snap or something
Okay.
like that. So
Okay, so top of the order then. Go ahead.
25.
Stop, please.
Oh.
You guys go ahead and make your moves if you want to. What's going to happen there?
Okay, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and slink up the wall. I'm stealthing, of course. If I need to make a roll, I will. Stealth up behind Brighid.
All right.
Got 35.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talia? You're sneaking up behind Talia? Because Brighid's against the wall.
Oh, yeah,
Brighid's-
I'm sorry, yes.
That's what I was
Talia.
like.
Okay, correct. Well, with that action, as you are on Overwatch, Brighid, you see Hugor slink up the wall. Go ahead and make me that stealth check, buddy.
I get a 16.
Okay, good to know. Talia, Adar, as you walk through
Oh, excuse me, stealth, 18.
18.
Yes.
Okay. As Adar and Talia walk through what is kind of the hallway, if you will, into the room, you hear this loud creaking sound. Hugor, you hear this, and then, I don't know, a large chest that's made out of rotten wood and metal comes tumbling down on you, and it's full of loose rocks. Okay? I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw.
For Hugor?
No, Hugor witnesses that.
Okay.
For Talia and Adar.
Crit.
1.
So it's a 14 or 24 or 23.
You guys going to share the couch now?
Yeah, and Blinky and all that stuff.
Y'all good?
We're sharing.
Okay.
Dude, she turned your character into a guy named Gary.
Gary.
What
Yeah.
kind of sex change?
Yeah.
Gary.
You know what?
How?
Gary slings dick. Gary slings dick.
Gary has an enlarged clitoris that he claims is a dick. I
It's
think
like
that covers
a
that.
fucking baby's thumb.
There we
I
go.
swear to God.
We've got that badge to dick ratio again.
There
we
you
go.
go.
We
Was
hit
that
it.
ass hands today, honey?
Was ass hands? Is that what you
Oh,
said?
ass feet.
How is the
No, it was
third
pussy
one?
feet.
Okay.
You had ass hands.
Oh, those your pet names? Ass hands and pussy
Catch
feet?
you up. You moved in.
Yes.
It was a
Yes.
bloated-
Yes. You're laughing. They gotta be right. He's like, oh fuck yeah, we're gonna do a ass hands.
Shut the fuck up.
He's ass hands.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Rein it in, man. I'm catching her up.
Pussy feet.
There was a bloated dead orc body here. You guys bypassed it and didn't touch it. Went down here. As they were going down here, these two walked into this room here, and a big chest fell on them that had a bunch of rocks, so the rock slide came down. You rolled a natural 20 for your dexterity saving throw, and you rolled a...
I rolled a 19, which gives me a 21.
Okay. Both of you will take 3 points of bludgeoning damage and are restrained at this point because you're on the ground in the rubble. No, I apologize, you're not. You both made your saving throws. So what happens is you have to step out of the way, and you do naturally you get out of the way of the rubble. And when that happens... Oh shit, he's getting into the bags.
Oh shit.
About time.
Bag time.
Let's die to pointless crits.
2 orc zombies
Oh,
drop down from a ledge above the cavern that leads into this room. They were standing there holding this chest, both of them were. And when somebody came in and they saw them, they dropped the rocks in the chest. So they scatter around. It makes a lot of noise. There is, in this room, there's actually some box text I should read real quick. A round, high-ceiling cave opens here It has 2 narrow exits, one leading north and the other leading south. A flat boulder sits in the